Good evening. Welcome to South Asia Newsline. I'm Lepakshi Khurana. Here are the top stories we're tracking for you on Tuesday, the 23rd of August. MQM workers attack TV station in Karachi. Party chief charged with treason. Kashmiri activists demonstrate in Belgium against Pakistan demanding release of Baba Jan. And India's monument provides a royal taste to tourists. And now for all the details. A United Nations committee has confirmed 6 of the 9 addresses provided by India as residents of Dawood Ibrahim, India's most wanted man. Our report.
India has cited 9 addresses of underworld don Dawood Ibrahim in Pakistan, out of which a UN committee has confirmed 6 and found 3 incorrect, according to reports. The dossier was prepared by India last year in evidence to show that Dawood was holed up in Pakistan. While New Delhi has for long been claiming of Dawood's presence in Pakistan, Islamabad has consistently denied the allegations. He is wanted in India for the 1993 serial bomb blasts in Mumbai, in which 257 people were killed and nearly 1,000 injured. He is also accused of masterminding other terror attacks and money laundering and extortion. Dawood is a UN-designated terrorist subject to assets freeze, travel ban and arms embargo.
Moving on, Kashmiri activists in Belgium took to streets to protest against the illegal detainment of Baba Jan. The human rights defender and political activist was awarded 40 years imprisonment by an anti-terrorism court in Gilgit-Baltistan. Several protests have also erupted in parts of the illegally occupied region to demand his release and an end to political victimization. The activist claimed that it was Baba Jan who lobbied the government to compensate the displaced people in the aftermath of the devastating landslide that took place in the region in 2010. They called for solidarity of the people of Belgium in support of their cause.
He was struggling and he was arrested and given 40 years of imprisonment, unlawful. So I came solidarity for this guy.
More on news from Pakistan. Workers of a major political party in Pakistan attacked a television office, leaving 1 person dead and several injured. Paramilitary force has arrested members of the party following violent protest.
Paramilitary troops raided the headquarters of the Muttahida Qawmi Movement or MQM, a powerful political party in Pakistan's southern city of Karachi. Several party members were detained in the raid that continued throughout the night and early hours on Tuesday following the protesters' attack on a Pakistani TV station. According to reports, the party workers fired shots at the ARY news office, ransacked the premises and set fire to a police vehicle.
इस किस्म की चीज़ें तो कभी होनी नहीं चाहिए, ऐसी हुई नहीं है कि इस तरह से घुस के अखबारों में या इस तरह से घुस के टीवी चैनल पे हमले करना, लोगों को मारना, जोदों करना, ये एक बहुत गलत रवैया है। बाकी जो गवर्नमेंट का काम है वो गवर्नमेंट कर रही है।
A treason case has been registered against MQM chief Altaf Hussain for his inflammatory speech that incited party workers to attack media outlets in Karachi. The protesters had rushed to the office of ARY shortly after the MQM leader Altaf Hussain, who lives in exile in London, had criticized Pakistan's media in a telephone address for failing to report on his workers' hunger strike.
Moving on to news from Afghanistan, a Pakistani terrorist was arrested as he was attempting to flee to Pakistan after sustaining injuries during a gun battle in Afghanistan. The detained terrorist has been identified as Shah Mahmood. He was captured from the vicinity of the central city of Laghman province, authorities said. According to sources, Mahmood is originally a resident of Lahore city of Pakistan and was in contact with the military of Pakistan. Meanwhile, in India, the flood situation triggered by incessant monsoon rains is worsening. At least 30 people have died and lives of thousands have been thrown out of gear.
The water levels of rivers in India continue to rise due to incessant rains. At least 17 people have died in the central province of Madhya Pradesh, the worst hit due to rain-related incidents. In the Saran district of Eastern Bihar province, at least a dozen teams of rescuers were called in to evacuate stranded people.
अभी कहीं-कहीं 10 से 12 फुट भी पानी है मेन रोड पे। जनजीवन पूरा अस्त-व्यस्त है, कई मकान गिर चुके हैं, कई गिरने की स्थिति में है। भारी कठिनाइयों का सामना करना पड़ रहा है। प्रशासन द्वारा सड़क बंद कर दिया गया है कल रात्रि से ही।
In neighboring province of Uttar Pradesh, the situation was similar, where river Ganges continued to overflow.
पिछले कुछ समय से पानी का लेवल स्थिर है, स्थिर इस रूप में कि कभी 10 सेंटीमीटर बढ़ जा रहा है, कभी कम हो रहा है, क्योंकि ये जो नदियों का काम करने का सिस्टम है, जो फीडर नदियां हैं, सहायक नदियां हैं गंगा की, उनके वाटर लेवल में कितना बढ़ोतरी या कमी हो रही है, उसी पे पूरे गंगा के वाटर लेवल का सीधा प्रभाव पड़ता है.
The flood situation is likely to get worse with fresh spell of heavy rain.
The historical Indian city of Lucknow is one of the most popular tourist destinations. It is filled with varied monuments that depict the rich past.
Fondly known as the city of Nawabs, Lucknow city in India's northern Uttar Pradesh province has a rich history. The Chhota Imam Bada is one of the most popular tourist destinations located in the city, built in 1837 to 1840 by Nawab Muhammad Ali Shah to serve as his own mausoleum. The golden dome, silver throne and gold-edged mirrors add to the royal charm of the monument.
लखनऊ ही एक ऐसा शहर है जहां दुनिया के मैक्सिमम वैरायटी ऑफ गुंबद, मीनारें और मेहराबें मिलती हैं. तो ये एक ऐसी जगह है कि जहां पर हिंदू, मुसलमान, सिख, हर मुख्तलिफ मज़ाहिब के लोग जो कि इमाम आली मकाम की कुर्बानी जो कि उन्होंने इंसानियत की बका के लिए दी.
It is said that the construction of the monument was commissioned under the Food for Work program to give respite to poverty-stricken people during the Great Famine of the 19th century. It is one of the finest examples of artistic brilliance and structural grandeur of the artisans of that era.
Of humble origin but high determination, a young boy from India is all set to train with renowned football club Bayern Munich, breaking all odds.
"11-year-old Chandan Nayak from a slum in India's eastern Bhubaneswar will train with experts at Germany's iconic soccer club Bayern Munich. Nayak has been a football enthusiast since early age, and ever since he was discovered by a coach, his mentors have been working closely to tap his talent. He got a step closer to his dream when he was selected for an all-expenses-paid 2-month training at Bayern Munich football club.
मैं जब छोटा था फुटबॉल मुझको बहुत अच्छा लगता है और मैं कल स्टेडियम में जाके बैठ रहा था. हमारा एक सर था श्रीनिवास मिश्रा, और सर मुझको बुलाया, एक प्लेयर नहीं हो रहा है, तू आजा हमारे टीम में खेलेगा. मैं खेल के अच्छा खेला और सर बोला तू कहाँ मत जा, हमारी टीम से आज से खेल. मैं आज से सरकार टीम में खेल रहा हूँ।
Nayak's mother makes ends meet by working as a maid and cannot afford to pay for her son's shoes or uniform. But his coach Jayadev Mahapatra not only nurtured his talent but has also ensured that nothing comes in the way of the prodigy's dream run.
I believe this boy is talented, gifted, and we spotted him when he was very young and he's been training with us for the last 3-4 years. And in last 1 year we have taken him through some rigorous training, used modules which we see in international clubs, and it has paid us rich dividends.
Though Nayak was underage for the trials, the judges gave him a chance to show his skills after requests from his coach. Once Nayak's trial was over, the judges just couldn't say no.
Well, that's the way it was in South Asia this evening. Before we conclude, the top stories once again. MQM workers attack TV station in Karachi, party chief charged with treason. Kashmiri activists demonstrate in Belgium against Pakistan demanding release of Baba Jan. And India's monument provides a royal taste to tourists. Now our viewers can watch the show on SouthAsiaNewsline.com. You can also visit us on Facebook.com/SAsiaNewsline and follow us on Twitter @SAsiaNewsline. That's all in tonight's edition. We'll see you same time tomorrow. Good night.